Hey everybody, it is now Saturday evening, getting kind of late on Saturday evening actually. I think it's pushing 9 o'clock by now, but I'm doing a water change here on my native tank. I'm not going to mess around with the filter or anything. I'm just going to get in there and do a quick water change. I've actually been in here tinkering with my red-clawed crab tank and my sort of garden tank area, that whole group of tanks there. I've been tinkering with that this afternoon, sort of getting the creative juices flowing, just kind of messing with stuff. I shot a little bit of video of that earlier, but we're going to wait until I've got a little better idea what I'm doing before we actually get any more video of that. So tonight we're just going to get a brief video of what's going on here in the native tank. Just sort of update everybody. I am doing a big water change. And that's really about it. I'm honestly not even going to get in there and wipe down the glass because I'm going to do a better water change on this in the very near future. The one thing I did want to point out, if you hadn't noticed it already, is that clump of Java Fern right there. That is all one big clump. I just tucked it under that big branch in the back to hold it in place because it's going to get chewed up and eaten on and moved around and everything else, so you got to wedge it under something or else it'll just swirl around in the tank. So we'll see how long that lasts. I've got 4 crayfish in here, I think. I'm trying not to move around too much because everybody's been darting and dashing and I can hear thumping and bumping, and I don't want anybody injured with the water so low like this. They have nowhere to go and they're panicking. So they're already, you know, stressed out because of the water being so low. And then when I'm walking around and sticking my hands in the tank and everything else, it's just not conducive for keeping these fish healthy. I just had to euthanize a fish out of this tank not long ago, and I believe it was because it had a physical injury that got a secondary infection because of the tank conditions being a little less than perfect, and the water being a little bit dirty with the high bioload in this tank. It's a very, very heavily stocked tank. So the less we can do while we've got the water low like this, the better. But I did want to at least show you that wad of Java Fern. Now, I do still have Java Fern for sale. I've actually got 2 more complete wads that are bigger than this. This was the smallest of the 3. And I am selling them intact. I've got a lot of little pieces and smaller chunks. If anybody's interested in that, I do my normal $22. It'll still get you a lot of Java Fern. That includes shipping and everything else. But for these big clumps like this, I think I want 50, as I said before in another video. So if you want a huge mass of Java Fern like that, intact in one clump, I have 3 of them available right now. And I'll do them for 50 a piece for, that includes shipping and everything. So that's got to be continental US only. And I'll put my email down below, so if you're interested, you can contact me down there and we'll make discussions or whatever, figure out where we go from there. So that's about it. It's really just, a matter of waiting for the tank to fill back up. I did just reverse the water. I was draining it and now I'm refilling it. I will say again that I have well water that is treated, so it comes out of my tap ready to go in the tank, and I'm able to do that. I can just drain it and then refill it. I don't have to condition the water or anything else. So if you're using municipal water or city water, then make sure you take the appropriate steps to either dechlorinate or put the chlorine blockers in or whatever you normally do with your water. I don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Just a brief update, quick water change. Make sure you're subscribed, that way you won't miss anything. You never know what it's going to be with me. And then don't forget, of course, this is my native tank. So thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.